Hi everyone, this is Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and this is the Pantone 100 postcards that I was talking about last week that I got off of Amazon, and they're like paint chips. So they come with like 100 postcards in all different colors. Some of them have names on them, and some of them are just like a number. So what I'm going to do is kind of like flip them over, pick a color, and then collage from that color. So this may be the only thing I collage today because I don't have any ability to prep for it because I'm not sure until I hit record. So I'm going to kind of like flip them over, spread them out a little bit. I guess I could shuffle them really, but that kind of makes me nervous because then they'll be all out of sorts. So what I think I'm going to do is just pull one, and I pull Rust. Not a very spring-like color, but yeah, I know they're already in like a color palette, so I'll just kind of pick one and then go from there. And like I said, my hope is to like put 2 holes in the top and put the binder rings in it. So if this is the color Rust, then I need to pick some items to go along with that. So like I said, I didn't plan ahead, so you're going to kind of see me process through pulling some things to go with this. So even though it's not a spring-like color, I might still try and incorporate that a little bit because it is spring. So I hope you're having a great day. It's Sunday. And it's really sunny here. I think it's supposed to get up near 60, which is great. I haven't gone out since I came home from church, but I'm sure I will be later. So again, I'm just picking some colors. And I think I'm just going to probably like collage in on the square, the color itself. So just seeing what I have here. I don't know that any of these are Rust. That one's not too bad. And I might not use everything. I'm just going to pull some stuff because otherwise, like I said, I could be here doing this forever. These are kind of spring colors. I might be able to, I'm going to keep that out because now I'm questioning that. But we're just going to keep going here. Let's see what else I have. So by doing this, you get an opportunity to see a lot of my trays that I use. It's a little too orange. Not sure about that. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't take a long time to get this video to upload. I've not been very successful with having the videos upload in any reasonable amount of time. Lately, it just takes forever. That's kind of nice. None of these things are going to make sense right now because I'm just pulling stuff. Okay. So you have to tell me if you're doing any collage of your own. I know a lot of people do this Pantone chips on like Instagram or it's the same thing but vellum, or TikTok, I think. so that's where I think I originally saw it. That one's a good one. Yeah, even though it's a rust color that's typically fall, I'm going to try to make it more of a spring-related theme. So just pulling pieces in. I feel like I need a little bit smaller things to add. Maybe that. Let's see if we got any butterflies. There's some. Those are good. Pull them out. They're going to need fussy cut, but that's okay. I don't think I need those. Let's see what else. These are flowers. Okay. All right. Let me get my these like pattern papers, see if anything sticks out from these. That might be good. Just to bring it, like I said, I want to try and make it more of a spring style. This one here has some of the colors in it too. Okay, we'll pull that out. Let's see what else. This is another one of my bins. And these, a lot of these things come in these little booklets like this. Those I haven't pulled out, but I have a tendency to tear them out of their booklets because I like to be able to look through them like this. So this is kind of just like a mismatch of items in here. Just with no real organization. What's that? It's got a little bit of like a rust color to it. Let's see, these are something I got more recently. Oh. They're like stickers that are like squares. That one I might leave out. This one's butterflies. Maybe I'll leave that one out too, just as something to add. All right, well, I think that's probably good enough for some things to kind of go with. I might even pull my girl sticker tackle box just to add something to it from in here. Not even really sure what there is. If there's any that has like a rust color to it, but that can be more like spring. I think those are all Christmas. Let's take down in this one. Not really seeing anything. That one I could work with, just because they're hair color, I think. All right, well, kind of even that one might be okay. All right, well, I'll set this off to the side and start pulling some things together here. I feel like I have a bit of a runny nose for some reason. Oh, that goes in the other box. Okay. Are you seeing what I'm doing? I feel like I'm a little too close, so I'm going to move you just a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. I wanted you to see like most of the mat, so you can kind of see what I'm messing with here. Okay. All right, so we have our Rust Pantone chip. Where did I put those girls? Oh, here they are. This one I think is too fall, so we'll set that out to the side. Again, just pull in some pieces. Together here. I'm thinking I'm liking more of these colors. Then, yeah, so maybe something with this. So I know I'm gonna need to cut this out, it looks. So sorry, it's bumping you a little bit. Oh no. I adjusted my lamp thing, and now it's like got my scissors stuck to the point that I can't get it off the hook that's next to it. There we go. All right. So let me go ahead and cut this out. I'm going to do like more of a kiss cut than a fussy cut, just because I could be here a while. Trying to get super close. I usually try and plan things a little bit, so this is making me forced to kind of just figure it out on the fly, which I guess is a good challenge. But again, I always look at things. Now I just went from kiss to straight fussy. When I run around that, it's okay. The difference is kiss leaves a little bit of white, like I'm now doing again, and the fussy goes pretty much right up against it, but it's fine. Just trying to get that excess white off of it, so we have more of its shape than the rectangle piece of paper. Yeah, I hope this has encouraged some people to collage. I think it's very therapeutic. That's one of the reasons why I started it, for sure, is because it does, for me, it's definitely a form of therapy. To be able to create things. So I'm just going to kind of put some of these in the background. That there. Maybe this here. Make sure you guys are seeing this okay. And that there. Okay. I had this on here to bring a little bit more light and texture to it. Let's see. And I'm okay if it kind of sticks out a little bit. Again, it leaves the square a little bit. This, I definitely want to add in, but I think I'm going to tear it in half maybe. or somewhat in half to get a little texture maybe back here. I just had another thought. I'm going to tear this one more time. Okay, I see that's coming up a little bit there. So put a little glue down. Put this so it kind of comes through from the back. And I also want this down here in that space. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I have any tissues here. But I do have baby wipes. The weather is constantly changing, so I feel like my allergies are then doing the same. So you have that like that. Have her on there. I think I want this a little bit more this way. Just playing around here, seeing how I want it. Yeah, and then I can cut these butterflies out. Okay, so then the next big piece to go on is this circle, and it's textured, so I want the textured side up, do I? I do. Oops. Put that on here. And then I think it's this square here. So I guess if you were to get these kind of postcards, you're not stuck to have to, I'm going to zoom in now a little bit. Not stuck to have to stay in the exact theme of what you have going on, as far as like typically that rust would be like a fall, but I don't want to stay in that fall space. I want to add, I want that more back this way. Maybe just to the edge like that. All right. I don't want to rip this, which I could very easily do. I want that to kind of come, yeah, like that. It's a little crooked, so it probably has to come this way just a little bit more. There we go. And then we have the girl. And I'll just let her in this kiss cut with the white around it. She needs to go a little bit more to this side, so she's a little bit more even. There we go. And then we have these butterflies. I think I'm going to use some words. So I think I'll use this one. I'm going to remove those little antenna things because that's going to be really difficult to get. And keep it that it looks somewhat in its form that it was. So just do a quick cut around this. Oh wow, I'm at 20 minutes already. That's kind of like the unpreparedness that comes with doing something like on the fly. All right, so I think I'm going to put this one down here. Let's see how hard this is to unpeel now. Put that one down there. And I'm not sure if I want that brown one. I feel like this one's a little too dark. That one's a little too orangey. Let me just grab my other bin real quick. I see this edge is sticking up. I must not have got it the whole way. There we go. Let me grab this tackle box because this one has a little bit bigger butterflies in it. That might... There's one I just saw over here. Let me just look inside here. That one's not really rust, but it's definitely more spring. Let's see what we have that might... There's another one. That one's probably the one I'll use now that I see it. And that one's got little rusty spots on it. Now I put a bunch out there. Okay, too many. No to that. No to that. So it's going to be between those two. All right. So I have this one with the little rusty spots, or this one. I think I like that one. Yeah. And then I'll pull out some words, and we might have this finished. If I can get the sticker to peel. There we go. All right, now let me see. I still didn't get that corner to stick very well. What words I have. I'll just pull out a couple different books that I have. So I have that one. I know I just got this new one. And there's this little sheet of words. So let's see which of these. So this is Finnabar. I got it on Etsy. This is the Tim Holtz clippings. And then this, I don't know where it came from. I got it was maybe in a Happy Mail, something. I got it with something. So let's see what words. To use. I'm not really seeing anything on that, so let's look in here. For something that sticks out. Now, I don't know where this came from, but it just kind of stuck out to me. So I think we'll use this. Let us imagine for a moment. I don't know if I'm going to want this straight or not. With flowers in her hair, No. Let us imagine for a moment with flowers in her hair. That's not going to work. I went from us to singular. It's probably not going to go back on there very well. It's fine. Sorry, it's when the weather's nice, everybody's outside. So it's a little noisy. Maybe I won't put a middle sentence and I'll just do this. Let us imagine for a moment the light of hope. but I don't think now that it's only 2, I need to break it up and make it more not straight. Not that crooked, but also just a little off. I think I could probably also go a little lower too. Let's imagine for a moment the light of hope. Okay. Well, there we go. I don't know if I want to put anything right here, washi or anything. I don't need anything out of there. There were some pieces that had the same like color hue at the front here, but I don't know that it's really gonna work. I just want to see this maybe. Just adding something in that space. Yeah, I think I am going to do that, and I'm just going to wrap it around just to add a little bit of something. I wish this wasn't so glossy and I could put the date on it with the date stamp, but I'm thinking it's probably not going to work. I guess maybe if I used Stays On, it might work. I don't know if I have that readily available. 2023, January, February, March. The date, 26. I knew that. 2/6. All right, let me see. Yeah, let me just grab my Versamark really quick. I'm gonna be right here, but I'm just walking around to grab it. And I think I said Versamark, but it's black, jet black Stays On. This is really gonna test because I could totally ruin this whole thing. So let me find a piece of scrap actually to see what this looks like, because I think it has to be like rolled for it really to show up right. March 26, 2023. Now I got some lines on that one. Okay, well, we're gonna test it out and see what happens. The odds that I will get this straight. Well, not too bad. March 26, 2023. Okay. Well, that's it. That is using the Pantone chips to make a collage, and it looks like you're falling over. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'll just kind of show you what I'm thinking. Can't remember where they are. And then I'm not gonna find them. Oh, I think they're right here. So I have these bigger rings, and this might still not even be big enough with those the size that the cards are. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat. So this is a 2-inch. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna need a 4-inch. Because the stack is that wide. But I should be able to get that off of Amazon. And then I want to punch holes, like 2 holes in the top, and use those binder rings to then put them together. So I hope you enjoyed this. Just a quick collage, and I think I'll put the dates on it, and then it will kind of be like a little journal, or yeah, somewhat of a journal of these little collages based on the Pantone paint themes. So have a great day. If you want to see more videos, like and subscribe. And if you're interested in seeing some of my products, check out my Etsy shop, For the Love of Paper Co. Bye.